Hello everybody, John Fulford here. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Link to our Discord in the description. Join our free Discord. Send me your Spotify link to your song and I'll put it on our Spotify playlist. It's all in the Discord. Free to join, link in the description. This video, which is a little complicated, it's taken me a few times to get this video right with my train of thought here. How to find libraries and placement companies that fit your music, okay? Your music. Not my music, not their music, your music. How to get your music signed to a library, your music signed to a placement company that actually wants and needs your music, okay? It's one thing to get signed to a library or a placement company and it just sits there. I'm going through that with a couple of my sub-publishers now for my library. They sign me to a deal, and then that's it. And then I wait 2 years and get a check for $100 for my whole library. And they don't respond when I send them questions and new music. It's ridiculous. So I know how y'all feel. I felt like that too sometimes. So this video, we're gonna show you how to get libraries, placement companies, sync agents that want and need your specific music. I got my notes here, so let's go. Step one, identify your genre, okay? Is it male-based pop? Is it female-based rock? For this video example, let's use male-based rock and roll. So male-based rock and roll, identify a few big acts that fit on a playlist with your songs, okay? Write them down. Then go on tunefind.com and link to that in the description as well. And type in these bands in the search bar and you will get back a list of shows that use those bands. Some shows use them once. Some shows use them multiple times. Some shows use them more than once in one episode. You get what I'm saying? You could see how often these songs are used in certain shows. If a band is only used once in 5 seasons of a show, don't count that. You want shows that use your type of music, right? Like your bands. Like bands that use your type of music. Shows that use your type of music that your band plays. Or that you produce in your home studio and call it a band, but I won't tell anybody. So now, find those episodes that feature rock music like yours and look who the publishers are for each of those songs. A lot of them are listed in TuneFind, or at least they should be. If not, write the name of the song down and write the artist name down and find out who the publisher is. You could do that on ASCAP.com, BMI.com, Google works very well, Spotify. Sometimes you could see in the credits, but not a lot. That's the last resort, because a lot of those publishers are acting like labels as well. But TuneFind, ASCAP.com, BMI.com, Google, you should be able to find who the publisher is. And a lot of these publishers are going to be Universal, Warner, Sony, these big names. But then you're going to see a lot of library names, a lot of placement company names, maybe some library and placement company names that you're familiar with. Maybe some of these companies you're already talking to, right? So then you have a list, you gather the list of libraries and placement companies, you put together an email that says, I see you're getting placements for rock music on this show. I have similar music. My name is boom, boom, boom. Can I send you examples of my stuff? I'm looking for a publisher. You already did the legwork for them. And with a lot of publishers, they don't like doing legwork. They don't like doing legwork. They like going to this party and to that party and South by Southwest and Grammy week, which is like Grammy month because all they do is party for like a solid month. And then 2 months because South by Southwest is in March. They don't like doing legwork. And the ones that do are the ones that like vastly outperform the others, you know? Because trust me, it's LA, it's New York, there's shows every night, there's events every night. They don't want to have to look stuff up online. You're doing the legwork for them, so you're going ahead of your competitors. So you hit up a placement company or a publisher or a sync agent or a library and say, again, I noticed you had a lot of placements on this show, Swamp Loggers. It seems they use a lot of rock music. I have rock music. Here's my link. Now, isn't that a lot better than saying, here's my rock music, here's a link? You're telling them that they're getting placements on these shows. Your music will fit on these shows. And all they have to do is sign you to a placement company deal and agree to represent your stuff. And they could send your music to these shows that they're already getting placements on. Okay? So if you're sitting at home, you don't know what to do, you don't know how to get placements, but you have music that's already done and ready to go, that's what you should be doing. TuneFind.com, look up shows that use music similar to yours. So you could look up, like a show might have 20 songs in it, or 10 songs, and they use 2 big rock songs. That's fine. They probably need easily clearable ones too. So that's fine. You know, that's a sales point for the placement company. Hey, look, we know you're using 1979, or is it 1975? You're using Led Zeppelin for your big marquee placement. Here's some easily clearable stuff from some new up and coming artists. See, it's a sales pitch. And if they have your music, they can make that sales pitch. So you're making their job easier. Okay? I hope that was informative. It took me a long time to collect my thoughts on this. I stopped and started this video multiple times. I even made a couple edits. Join the Discord, like, share, subscribe, musiclicensingpodcast@gmail.com, and I'll see you next time.